Hi everyone, I'm Dave Mulvaney. I'm here with Mike Godwin to my right, Dan Schultz to my left. We're going to be previewing this week's action in the B Division.
And Dan the intern.
And Dan the intern, back here behind the camera. He's doing all the behind the scenes stuff this season. So let's start off in the B Division here with Hog Mob versus J Squad. Now, Hog Mob coming off a very impressive win, added a lot of size this season. J Squad coming off a very impressive win when they didn't even have their full team there, and they beat a very tough ACCB squad.
Well, you know who I'm going to go with, right?
No, I actually have no idea.
That's actually
Who have I picked the last 8 weeks?
No, you stopped picking Hog Mob at some point.
No, I didn't.
You
I
picked
started picking them, and when they went on their streak last season, and I'm 8-1 since.
You're gonna disrespect the championship caliber team of J Squad by
Yeah.
picking Hog Mob?
Yeah, Hog Mob's going to win this game.
So you're saying J Squad's gonna finish number 2 again? Unbelievable.
I didn't
After
say that.
all the jokes, you have to do
You
that.
heard John Moore talk about the jokes. He doesn't like them,
I know.
and you have to bring them up.
I didn't bring him up. You're the one saying they're gonna finish number 2. I have J Squad winning this
I
game.
have been finishing
I
number
have-
2 in this game.
Yes, in this game, and that's offensive. I have J Squad winning by 10. Hog
Well,
Mob.
that's just a
Yeah, they're good, but no, it's not. J Squad won a
Hog
championship.
Mob
How
by
dare
8.
you? How dare you? J Squad won a championship.
David
And
is
you
going
say it's
for
stupid.
GM of the year, and he's well on his way to it.
All right,
You wanna know what
if
the-
I can get a word in here with you two just arguing back and forth.
No, you can't.
Oh, I'm going to. Now, I like what Hog Mob did to their roster. I like how much size they added. J Squad, after coming off their championship, I was a little nervous that they were going to, that 2 weeks in between the season, they were going to be out celebrating too much. But it doesn't look like it. They came back. John Moore looks like he's on a mission to get number 2 in trophies. He wants a second championship trophy. That's what he looks like to me. And I don't think Hog Mob can get in their way. So I'm going J Squad. I'm hoping that maybe Lance shows up this week. I know Ted had something with the family last week or 2 weeks ago. So
Wasn't it a Hawaiian vacation?
I heard he
Another
only.
one? Jeez, Ted. I'll come to a game.
But John Moore had a career day with the points, rebounds, and assists that he put up. If he can even come close to
Are you saying they're a better team without Ted and Lance?
No, I'm just saying that they look motivated, even more motivated. Even though they won a championship, they have a chip on their shoulder that they want a second one.
They like that number 2 number.
They,
If they win this
number
one,
2
are they
jerseys.
stopping there? Because it's their second?
I don't know. I'll revisit that next season.
I don't even have them winning this
I
year.
mean, I heard John Moore said not 1, not 2, not 3.
I did hear that.
He tried to dispute it,
That's
but
a quote. That's a quote.
hearsay.
Verbatim.
Next up, we have Skills That Kills versus Fireballers. The 1-0 Fireballers. The new look
We go.
Fireballers.
I'm not making a pick this game. Remember I said I'm not saying one word about that team
I'll make your
this
pick
whole
for you.
season?
Fireballers don't win this game. They're going to move to 2-0 in the season. They're going to have a 2-game win streak. They're going to be number 1 in the standings and number 1 in your hearts.
I will not say that team name all year.
I hate to agree with him this week, but I actually agree that the Fireballers are going to win. I know it sucks. I hate to say it, but they are. Skills That Kills. They need to show me that they can hit a jump shot first before I can pick them.
Can't they just play their first game and have an off game?
No.
Maybe you guys played great defense.
We
They
didn't.
didn't even
Oh, I thought you played Skills That Kills.
No. We played. I forget their Pink Panthers.
So
No, Skills That
disrespectful.
Kills.
Forget the team name that you played.
All right. Skills That Kills. I hear is a young group, but I hear they just struggle to hit jump shots. They can't really shoot. So prove me wrong. Until then, Fireballers.
I do like their jerseys and stuff, though. They have nice jerseys.
Do they?
Yeah. Look good, play good.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the Faculty versus Refuse to Lose.
No, this is the easy one. I think it's probably the easiest one on here. I think. I got the Faculty by 15.
Coming off a loss,
They're a high scoring team.
it was like third.
Yeah, but 72 points beats a lot of teams.
Dan, here you go with this one.
Well, I'm concerned of the faculty's defense because even if you put up 72 points, you still lose.
That
That's
wasn't
concerns
a
me.
problem last. Was that a problem in the last video?
Hmm? No,
That
that's
was a minor
problem now.
detail
I've
last
done
video.
a lot of thinking about it, and it concerns me. Just with your team, no other teams, just your
Yeah.
team. And I gotta say, if you have a name like Refuse to Lose, you stick true to that name.
Yeah,
You're
but they lost last
refusing
week.
to lose. Doesn't matter. That's in the history
that a
books.
minor
It's in
detail?
the history books. Okay. This is a new. We've been off a week here, so this probably will feel like a new season to them already. They're going to win this game. They're going to start out their second season on the right foot by beating the faculty by 7.
Listen, what I'm looking forward to most in this
We're getting
matchup
off the show.
is the Darrell Harris versus Mark London matchup. Is Mark London going to play as good as he did last game?
No, because faculty is going to have a better rotation. Mark has to get more than 1 assist, like he told us. He was going to be the assist man this year, and he get 1 assist.
No,
Can you
that's
believe
like,
that?
oh, team chemistry problems already.
No, not team chemistry problems.
Oh, I don't know.
That's coach slash GM slash higher up
It's a lot of
slash
slashes.
Listen,
front
That's at
office.
least-
all
four
that's important is Mike Bird is going to explode this week.
He has a
and
green light.
He's going to, he always has a green light. He's going to prove that he's the front runner for the B Division MVP this week.
Okay.
Not to mention Terrell Davis underneath the basket, Jeff Lost on the outside. I'm pumped about this game. Andrew Healy coming off the bench, way back on the bench, but coming off at some point.
Is Andrew Healy going for 8th man of the year this season? Taking Mark's award right from
I think we have 9 people, so
we have 10 actually.
yeah, he's not. He's got a better chance getting like 11th man a year on a team that has 10 people already. But I'm taking the faculty in this one. Faculty by 12. Next up, Untouchables versus Elite. Untouchables, a very tough squad. I'm going to go with the Untouchables in this one.
I'm trusting the fact that James Randolph revamped his roster this week.
He promised he was just like standing.
I know
Yeah,
he promised.
everybody.
I heard through the grapevine that he promised a revamped elite team. So I got to go with elite by 12.
Untouchables by 8.
Straight to the point, huh?
That's how I am. That's how I roll.
I mean, the Elite they were such a great team last season for most of the season, and then I don't know what happened,
I know.
but
They're like the here we go again of the B division. That's the best. That's the best analysis or comparison I can come up with. They have great stretches and then they peter out, and you don't know what to expect from them. So
fair enough. Next up, we have Diamond State Warriors versus the Fighting Mongooses.
Diamond State Warriors will go 2-0.
I agree. They're gonna win by 10.
I'm going Fighting Mongooses this week. I like what they bring to the table.
You
You
just like
didn't
their
even see
name.
him play.
They have a great team name.
You just like their name.
They're the Fighting Mongooses. If you don't get nervous when you're playing the Fighting Mongooses, then there's something wrong with it. Alright? That's all I gotta say about that. Fighting Mongooses this week by 3.
Nope, not gonna happen. Sorry, Dave.
Now, next up, I'm really curious to see this game. We have Team Doc versus Delaware. Delaware coming off of probably the upset of the season, beating the faculty, and Team Doc just crushing their opponent.
They added. I know Team Delaware added a new player,
Who?
Sam Goins. Great defender, great player.
Doesn't matter.
Added RD to a great team.
Team Doc's gonna win by 10 points. Too dominant, too long, too athletic, too old, and they're just gonna win.
They're not the old guys anymore.
Do you know how John Rodriguez
They
plays?
still are.
That's kind of how Sam Goins plays. If he plays this week, I don't know if he's playing this week.
You better not be building them up for nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Well,
he's not very tall, but he's a strong kid. Plays big, I should say.
this game all comes down to Allen being able to hit one-footed jump shots. Because
Does he hit one for the win? Oh, you gotta win.
No,
by eight.
well, unless he makes a 10-pointer. Yeah, but no, they're going to win by 10.
We have that line here, 10-point line.
Oh, we do? Okay.
This week, I think Bills met his match in Dave Henninger.
Mm-hmm.
Dave's too long. Not to mention Gavin,
Gavin is back.
another big body under there. Hopefully Gavin's ankle's healthy. I'm not really sure. Is Doc going to get hot? Probably. Is Pete going to get hot? Probably. Lamont Corey, the list goes on and on. Team Doc wins this game by 14 points. The Walsh brothers will not have enough for Team Doc.
No. I got Delaware going 2-0 to start off the season. This team Doc you talk about.
Why does he do this to himself?
This team Doc you talk about.
Yeah. What about
I
that?
don't believe in them like you guys do.
They just won by like mercy rule
It doesn't matter. It's one game.
without Gavin.
I mean, come
I'm
on,
not gonna
it's Gavin.
What do you have to say about Gavin?
Huh?
What do you have to say about Gavin? You call him out on video?
Yeah, I got the blueprint on how to stop him. I'll give it right to Team Delaware. Give it right to him. I honestly will.
Gavin still has nightmares when I took that charge against him. He's trying to say it was a block. Come on. He wakes up
Delaware
he wakes
will
up
win this
with the
game.
sweats thinking I just took another charge.
Delaware will win this game by 1 point again.
Oh, man.
It's gonna be a high scoring game. It's gonna be 79-78.
Next up,
Yeah, let's
ACC versus Monstars.
I'm going Monstars. They're coming
Monstars just
pretty
got
bad,
destroyed by Team Doc.
Does he even look at the game?
What's that mean to me?
ACC barely lost to the champs in J Squad.
What's that mean to me?
That means that ACC is going to win this game.
No. What does your pick mean to me?
It's just the right answer.
No.
That's all it is.
Monstars comes back after a bad loss and wins this game by 4.
ACC beat by 7. Simple as that.
You really messed up your B picks
No,
today.
what is wrong?
You're showing a lot of promise in the A, but you were just really screwing up your B picks. Next up,
We'll see.
we have Catalina Wine Mixers versus Heat Check. I've been waiting for this game all season, and it's only week 2. Dan, I want you to go last. I want you to go last with this one.
Okay.
Mike, who are you taking?
I got Heat Check. And I got Nick Klein. You guys probably don't know him, but he's on Heat Check.
I know who he is.
He's going to have a monster game, 20-15.
You talked me into it. I'm going Heat Check
Thank
by
you.
7.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes to talk into one name, Nick Klein.
Well, the reason is Dan Schultz carried Catalina offensively. Carried her.
It's not true.
Yeah, 24 points, 23 points,
16.
16 points. Double figures, like I was saying.
Yeah, he scored almost 50% of the points. I would call that a ball hog.
Kurt will not play that bad again.
I'm just saying, from
Team
what I
chemistry.
hear is Team 1's, or Tower Hill 1's rims are a little less forgiving than Tower Hill 2.
Really? You're hearing that already?
That's what I'm hearing.
From who?
My sources. You know I can't reveal them.
Good cover.
How are you guys going to stop Nick Klein?
I've played against him before. He's okay.
He's not that good, is that what you said?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
How
he's
are
no
you gonna
Dave, he's no
stop
Dave Henninger. We have a 6'6" guy of our own. We have two big guys in Bo and Kurt. We'll be fine. I'm not worried about the
I
interior.
don't think so, Dan. I don't think so.
Okay.
State your case, please.
I already did. We have Kurt and Bo. We're going to be fine in the interior. Should I say it a third time or?
Dan, does your average go up this week or down? Just
I
wondering.
can't
I
predict.
hope down. I hope
I'm
he's
just-
mixing an assist or something. Maybe a rebound, steal, something.
I don't want Dan to even. I mean, that Sports Illustrated thing that we saw, Dan. I think it was just like taken or photoshopped or something. Dan actually doing a layup instead of a 3-pointer.
It had to have been.
I can run the fast break if need be. If I'm totally wide open, I can make a layup.
Dan, all I'm trying to do right now is motivate you like you have been doing all the teams in our league for the past couple
Oh, I
seasons.
understand that and I respect that. That's fine.
Next up, we have the free agent squad versus Pink Panthers.
I got the PPs in this one.
Oh, don't call me that.
The pink.
You just ruined their name. Wow.
I got the Pink Panthers.
Yeah, we're
in
gonna have
this
to
one.
cut that.
No, absolutely not. That's definitely staying. Classic Mike. Classic Mike over here.
Oh, gosh. That might be the worst review ever.
Dan, who you
I
going with?
didn't realize it
I'm
until
gonna go
I said
with-
how bad it was.
I'm gonna go with the free agent squad just because Pink Panthers. We played against them last week, and I think they have a lot of good athletes. I think they have some size, but they honestly, outside of one player on their team, could not hit a perimeter jump shot. Kind of the same problem as skills that kills. So I hope they prove me wrong, but I think free agent squad they're gonna win.
I think, not the Pink Panthers have played together a whole lot, but they all know each other coming into the game. I think. I'm assuming they do. Because most teams that put their own team in, they know each other for the most
Right.
part. Free agent squad, I think they're still about 2 weeks away from building any type of chemistry. So I'm going to go with Pink Panthers this week. I think Mark
Abbreviation.
had a long chat with his team, and they're all on the same page this week. And I think it's gonna come out as a win there.
Do they have pink jerseys? Do we know? Dan, you played them.
I don't think we played against some of their pink jerseys. I don't remember.
I don't-
I was asking. if
They
had-
did have. I think they had like
Ones that-
white shirts with like
Yeah.
pink
Yeah,
writing
I
on
think
it.
that was it.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what I'm gonna go with.
I'm
Maybe
not
that's what I
focusing on
got
the
wrong.
jerseys I play against. I'm focused on the game.
Well, sometimes you got to pick the winner by who has the coolest jersey.
It's
So you're on court 1 this week with the main scoreboard. You think that's gonna mess you up?
We'll be fine.
Those lights too bright.
It's a big one.
I'm
Are
on,
you?
Sports Illustrated, okay? I've already accomplished the high of my career. So it's all downhill from here. That's what I'm saying.
No, Dan.
I think I got Dan Schultz going back to the Dan Schultz we know. 16% from the three. Back this week.
No, I have a feeling he's gonna go off. He could have a Dan Schultz 27-point performance, but in a loss. All right, that'll do it this week for the B Division previews. Once again, I predicted them all correct.
Wow, what are the
Mike,
odds?
Mike, your predictions were awful this week.
They were terrible. They were. I will agree there.
Dan the intern,
Dan the
what do you
intern.
give Mike grading on his picks?
He's all over the place.
What do you? Just a letter grade.
Do you have any?
I'd give him a C.
Do you have
See,
any
pass.
studies to
Generous.
back up?
Very generous.
That's very generous.
How about
Anything to back up your case?
Absolutely.
That I was. Thank you.
Dan?
Said it right to the camera.
Same name, so that could go a long way in the picks. Letter grade for his
I'd
picks.
give him a B.
A B?
B. Yeah.
And
We really are playing pardon the interruption right now.
give him some grades out.
Yeah, they get it
Boy.
boys out.
And of course,
Gotta give him an A.
there he is. See, that's when you
Center
know.
stage in the
That's
middle.
when you know Dan the intern knows exactly what he's talking about.
Dan the intern.
He just made himself look like a genius
no
saying
longer welcome back.
that. All right, thanks for checking us out. We'll see everyone on Sunday. Anything for you, Dan? Mike?
Nothing for me. Dan the intern.
Nope.